Firstly guys, let me just apologise for my rather sweaty appearance today. I'm trying to stay strong in the fight against these hypocritical do-gooding lefties. As you'll see in the video today, you're going to need it. There's been people that are inciting violence against anyone that disagrees with their opinion. So let's crack on and see what donkeys, dipshits and donuts we got for you today. Let's go. Right, so first up, we've got a couple stories of some absolute hypocrites. Who would have thought there's so many hypocrites on the left? First up, we've got a water company boss who tells us not to flush whilst having 6 bathrooms of her own. Yes, this lady whose company wastes tons and tons and tons of water every year and blames it on us, the general public, has a 32-foot pool, a hot tub, 6 toilets and a loft sauna, all in an acre of land. She even says that people with bigger gardens should be charged more for their water, as she's now working on a progressive charging system. Well, what a hypocrite.
Shut up! Just shut up, you idiot!
And speaking of hypocrites, this one blows my mind. Actually, it doesn't blow my mind. I completely expect this kind of crap to happen. The moronic eco-protester who tried to ruin George Osborne's wedding by throwing orange confetti all over him flew off to Thailand after declaring this climate emergency. These people are a complete joke. This is why no one can take them seriously. How can they preach to us about saving the planet whilst jetting off on a 10,000-mile round trip on an aeroplane? I actually just laugh at these do-gooding, lefty, hypocritical eco-moron protesters. If you get a dictionary, you open it up and you look for the word pathetic, you're going to see a bunch of them with their Extinction Rebellion, their Just Stop Oil crappy t-shirts on, sitting on a beach sipping sangrias. Morons.
You're a joke.
And here we go. This is exactly why I'm trying to stay fighting fit in case a radical comes at me. A hospital worker who was kidnapped and tortured by a trans activist who told a cheering crowd to punch TERFs in the face brands her dangerous and a violent individual. If you don't know what TERF means, I actually had to look this up myself. Trans-exclusionary radical feminists. So basically anyone that doesn't buy your bullshit. So this absolutely mental individual who was allowed to incite violence on people and women in front of a large crowd of unstable idiots. I don't know if I'm more mad that people were cheering that this person was inciting violence, or the fact that the police who were in the crowd did nothing. If I drew a crowd of people and said, punch any trans person you can see in the face, I'd be locked up quicker than you could say there's only 2 genders.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Moving on, eye-watering costs of trying to rid the House of Commons of rats. This is too easy. Too easy. This is far too easy. A significant number of young extremists have special needs. Oh, here we go. The title and the article don't even match. It says in the article, a significant number of young people found to be at the risk of right-wing extremism in Southampton have special needs, said some Ofsted prick. So anyone without their pronouns in their bios, or without pink or purple hair, wears an orange t-shirt, or anyone that just has a job, will now not just be labelled as extremists and far right, they will now be labelled as having special needs. What can I say about that?
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
London's famous Trocadero is now being turned into a mosque. A Muslim billionaire wins the right for a 3-storey house of prayer and Islamic centre. So London, the new Islamic state of Britain, is ridding anything and everything that is enjoyable to the general public. No more arcades, bars, restaurants, or places to visit with your children or things to do for tourists. Again, what's next?
I don't wanna know.
A people smuggler who twice snuck into Britain illegally on one of those dinghies has won the right to stay here. People smuggler. This country is an absolute joke. Another Albanian who is said to be a reformed character, snuck into the UK in 2015, was then convicted in France of people smuggling in 2017 after an Interpol warrant was out for his arrest. He spent 5 years in prison and then married a Greek lady and then snuck back into the UK. He is now entitled to live here in the UK because he is a family member of an EU national. Judges cleared him to stay. A convicted people smuggler with gang ties. Reformed character. You know what I'm calling on that?
Bullshit!
Let's move on to some more turkey surgeries, because I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Predatory Turkish clinics are using OnlyFans stars and influencers to lure in young women to get boob and butt lifts. Here we go again with this impressionable youth and even older people. Here we go. No wonder so many people are running off to Turkey and other places to get their bargain basement butt lifts. These stars of sex work should be made to be held accountable. If a celebrity came out with a new cigarette brand, they would not be able to advertise this. So why are these? Why are they allowed?
I don't know.
Because look, this is what happens, and here's the I told you so. I spoke about this just the other day. The cash-strapped NHS spent £1.7 million on fixing botched cosmetic surgeries that were carried out abroad. 1.7 million. This is all a scam. I told you the other day that if you go abroad to get surgery and you come back and we have to fix it, you should be made to pay. Not us, the taxpayer. No wonder it's more difficult to get a doctor's or a dentist appointment than it is to come over here on a raft.
That is correct!
I stole £2 million from a dodgy cash machine and blew it all on jets, escorts and holidays. Then I handed myself in. Well, you, sir, are an idiot. This man, who actually stumbled on a way to steal money from the banks that are legally stealing money, wasn't even on their radar or the police's radar. He grew a conscience and handed himself in. Really, you are an idiot.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Speaking of more idiots in crime, Metropolitan Police shared sensitive data about crime victims to Facebook. Well, what a surprise. More police committing more crimes. I think I should make a second channel just documenting police crimes. Although, if only I had enough time in the day and YouTube had big enough servers to store it all on.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
And moving on to our final article of today. People are now realising what the little arrow is on your speedometer next to the little low fuel sign actually means. No, they're not. No, they're not. People aren't just realising this. Again, TikToks are. It's pretty obvious. Besides, without this, there's a really easy way. When you approach your car to get in, if you see the fuel cap on your side, it means it's that side. If it's not on that side, who knows where it is? It's probably under the car. More tic-tac twits, discovering new things every single day. Tomorrow, they're going to discover fire. Can't wait.
I'm a big defender of letting young people say stupid shit.
Right, that's it for Wednesday. My rant's over. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. We're going to hit 500 subscribers this month. Yeah. I'm off to take a shower, a very cold shower, and I'll see you back tomorrow for more.